Okay. When we last left off, you had through just traveling through the desert, wandering, you came into a small hamlet called Fallcrest. You stopped to get some water and encounter some guards who, through some general chatting, revealed that they were dealing with some troubles and could use an adventurer. So they basically conscripted you, or asked for your aid, and you permitted it. Oh, sorry.
Hmm?
You said you would help them.
Yes.
So you began. Their troubles were people were dying at night, becoming eviscerated. At first, you didn't know what it was, but through some investigation, you determined, or you tracked down a possible victim who it turned out had been infected by a slad tadpole.
Yes.
What spell did you used your divine intervention, or not divine intervention,
Channel divinity.
channel divinity to exorcise the creature, which did cause some major damage to the woman. But you killed the creature and took it with you to confront the doctor, who revealed that he had done some research in the past on slads. But you eventually determined that the origin of the tadpoles was coming from the new market that had been set up in the city. Or not the city,
Yes.
the town. You confronted the owners of the market. Most of them played ignorant until one man tried to run away. You chased him down, fought him, knocked him out, and took him back to the market, where he revealed some information to you and said he would take you to where his supplier for the produce at night, and that's where we left off.
Yes. So, was I able to take a... Did I take a long rest? I can't remember.
You took a short rest.
I took a short rest. I am going to take a long rest while I wait for nightfall.
Nightfall. Okay. You explain this to the guards, and they say we'll throw him in jail for now, and we'll come and get you when it's time to go.
You can stay in the jail. I mean, not in a cell or anything, but like I can just wait there with him.
They kind of just shrug and says, well, whatever you want. And they lift him up, put him arm in arm, and carry him off towards the center of town. Upon arriving, you do see there's maybe 4 or 5 guards gathered out front, and an older gentleman kind of directing them.
Mm-hmm.
He's barking orders to keep the people placated. Don't let them, freak out. Whatever's happening, they'll figure it out. And he sees you coming with the still conscious. What's the word? You never asked his name. But
I never did ask his name.
But he's still conscious, but he's not fighting them. He's basically resigned to his fate, and he's just letting them carry him.
Mm-hmm.
But the man shouting orders sees you, and he kind of squints and then hops down from his little soapbox and approaches you and says, "What's going on?"
This guy's the people that have been the people that have gone missing. It's this guy's fault. He's been feeding them some fucked up shit. I will hold up the little tadpole. Yeah.
One of the guards behind him you see him turn away and start to stop trying to. He's trying not to vomit.
Yes. And you are, if I might ask?
He goes, Guard Captain Lolo. I'm basically the sheriff here.
All right. Well, Guard Captain. This evening I have to have our little prisoner here escort me to where he has been procuring the produce that he's been selling to the townsfolk.
he kind of looks the guy up and down and sees the battle wounds. And says, "Well, we'll hold him for the night, and when it's time to go, if you wouldn't mind, myself and some of my men will be accompanying you."
That's fine, but we have to keep a low profile. We don't want to alarm the people that he's getting food from.
He goes, "We'll keep a low profile."
Good to know.
And he gestures, and the two guards hoist up the man and drag him into the building.
Is there like a porch outside?
Oh, there's a porch, yeah.
Any chairs?
Yeah, there's some, not rocking chairs. It looks like just normal chairs for people to wait in.
I'll just sit down in one of the chairs and just relax and try to doze off.
Take a long rest?
Yes.
Take a long rest.
Alright, taking a long rest. Alright. Yeah, so what happens?
Alright. You lean back in the chair, getting comfortable. Two guards stand on either side of the doorway, and they don't really pay you much mind as you doze off. And you sleep until just before sunset. As you come to, you see that gathered outside of the barracks are quite a number of villagers or townsfolk. And they seem anxious. They're like pacing back and forth. There are guards. There's at least 10 guards now just kind of making a wall in front of the building. And you see Lolo. He's kind of standing on a soapbox once more, and he's yelling, "There's nothing to worry about. Everything will be fine. We've captured the individual who's been poisoning you, and we will figure out a way to reverse any of the effects he has done. But I would advise, if you have any food from the market still, to destroy it." And you hear people shouting, "Well, what about my wife? She has chest pains," or what about my son? He's gone missing.
You better start digging graves. I'm kidding.
Lolo, he kind of like calms the crowd down and says, "We will figure this out. You are in good hands." And he kind of gestures over to you. You're a paladin, right?
Yeah.
Because we have a paladin here who knows what he's doing. He's already captured the individual who's been poisoning us. He knows how to fix things. And he kind of gestures to you and says, "Do you want to say something?"
Probably go to the doctor. The doctor will probably know how to handle this better than I do. I'm just here to apprehend the man that was doing this and try to put a stop to this whole situation so it doesn't happen again. But in regards to your circumstances, I would suggest possibly seeing the doctor to see if he can help. He's been informed of what's going on.
You see people kind of nod to each other, and they start to break off from the group. And they begin to head back into the... You get the idea, the general direction of the doctor's office.
I'm going to go into the sheriff's building where
Right.
where the jail is.
All right, you enter, and you do see there, maybe immediately in this small entryway, you do see 3 or 4 guards kind of just sitting in chairs, pale-faced, breathing heavily, kind of clutching their chests. And you can see that they are in some form of distress.
You've been eating the market food.
They kind of just quietly look to you with knowing eyes and just nod.
You should probably go to the doctor.
You see one of them, he starts to stand up, and then he kind of just falls back, too weak to move.
All right, I'm going to try something to see if I can help these guys.
All right.
There's nothing I can do. I mean, I can't. There's nothing I can do. I like. I can only do it to one person, and it's not gonna help. Yeah. There's not much that I can do.
You can see they kind of look crestfallen, and they just kind of start dozing off as they're not resigned to their fate, but waiting to see what'll happen.
All right, I'm gonna. Does this look like? Sorry. Does this look like the lady that I helped?
Yes.
Does this look like they're way farther along than she was?
Make a medicine check.
Medicine check. Okay. That's a 10.
A 10. You haven't seen people farther along with the Slad tadpole, but you can generally just surmise, just by their weakened state, the pale faces, the heavy breathing, the apparent chest pains, they are a lot farther along. You can't tell how far along, but they don't look good.
If I were to do what I did to the lady, it would probably kill them all.
You don't know.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go to the sheriff. I'm gonna tell the sheriff, okay. I need you to go get everyone in town who's suffering from chest pains right now. And I need you to bring them to town square. I need all of your guards that are not infected to make a perimeter around the people. I'm going to stand, and then at that center, I'm going to have a ring of those people that are around me, within 30 feet of me, stand around me. And then I want you to make a ring of guards around those people. All right?
He goes, what do you plan on doing?
I plan on trying to get all of those things out of everyone as quick as possible.
He goes, all right, I'll see what I can do.
All right, I'm going to go out I'm going to tell the 3 guards, come with me.
Okay. They kind of get up from their chairs and start to limp after you.
Okay. I'm gonna stand in the main road and wait for everyone to get around me.
All right. It takes about an hour, but the sheriff rounds up about 8 people, and they're in different stages of weakness. You see them, some are hurt, some are. They don't look too bad, and then some look almost at death's door.
All right. If I were to put everyone in a 30-foot radius circle around me, would I be able to fit everyone around me?
There's only 8 people, so yes.
All right. I'm going to cast Channel Divinity, Abjure of the Extra Planar. As an action, you present your holy symbol, and each aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend within 30 feet of you that can hear you must make a wisdom saving throw of 13. On a failed save, the creature is turned for 1 minute. A creature that spends its turn must move as far away from you as it can, and can't willingly end its moving space within 30 feet of you. So I'm essentially going to do what I did to the lady, but I can do it to all of these people because they're within 30 feet of me.
All right. So wisdom
Yeah,
saving throw of 13.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll roll in batches. The first 2 fail. Second 2 fail. Third succeed, and the fourth succeed. So you watch as 4 of the people they kind of clutch their chest and they hunch over it out, and you can see the same thing that happened with the woman. The back starts to protrude out, and this disgusting growth almost starts to worm its way out before it bursts free, and you see another one of those tadpoles. Only 4 of them this time. Only 4 of them this time.
Okay.
Burst out. And I need you to roll initiative.
All right. Ooh, that's good. That's a 14. Or hold on, I have advantage on initiative. Yeah, 14.
Okay, let me roll for the guards. There's about... Ooh, that's pretty good. There's about 6 guards.